Oh man, alright, welcome back to Bears franchise bye week. So this one's gonna be quick. Let's see. This should be a press conference with Eberflus. Coach Flus. Um we are gonna stay grinding here on the bye week because we need help. Badly. Actually, -7 stamina, that's not good. Um But yeah, man, that was the bye week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Um, but we do have the Lions coming up here. Let me advance the week first before I do weekly strategy because it's kind of impossible to do weekly strategy when you're not playing anyone. The 8-4 Detroit Lions, and then we have, assumingly, a tough task up against the Cleveland Browns. Um, in a week's notice, as Darnell Wright is now up to a 70 overall agile tackle. So the rookie tackle out of Tennessee developing nicely for us. Anyways, weekly strategy. Obviously, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jameson Williams killed us last time. I don't even know if they had Amon-Ra when we played them last. Aiden Hutchinson, we obviously have to look out for. He is a game wrecker. Soldier Field, the site of a Week 14 divisional matchup. Such a historic stadium. I kind of want to go there one day, actually. Tremaine Edmonds, 69 tackles on the season, 4 interceptions, I believe, is what that said. His last one came against the Vikings last week, but previous to that was this Lions team where Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions in a game that they needed because they have lost 2 out of their last 3. From what we know, because they went into that game 7-2. They're now 8-4. We will kick off to start this one. Cairo Santos will kick it off to Khalif Raymond, who will take it out. Herbert can't make the tackle, but Williamson and Buddy Johnson there too at the 20. And here comes Jared Goff, who I imagine has been playing well outside of that one game. Almost 2,500 yards, almost 20 TDs, but almost 20 interceptions at the same time. So obviously we messed him up pretty good with the blitz. So that's what we're going to start out with here. And that doesn't work very well. Jahmyr Gibbs on the stretch play. 5 easy yards to open things up. Excuse me. Obviously, Laporta, their stud rookie tight end. There on the right. Sanborn makes a nice play. Loss of 2 for Jahmyr Gibbs on that one. Jack Sanborn, great open field tackle. Gibbs is not a guy that you can bring down easily. Let's just put it that way. Edmonds. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes the catch. I thought that was going to go short to Laporta. That's why I said Tremaine Edmonds. I was about to say on the coverage for Laporta. Goff went right over the top. Brisker wasn't there to make the play that time. Montgomery into the backfield now. And they hand it to him. Nice play there by Tremaine Edmonds that time. So 2nd down and 8. Gibbs back into the game now. And he gets a nice gain. Maybe 4 on that one. And they get, I believe, Montgomery open. Yes, it was. He was lined up all the way out to the right on the boundary. So just like last week, we're not starting very hot here. And there's Williams. Had a huge game against us just 3 weeks ago. Looking for another big one. Oh, Johnson broke on it. Marvin Jones got the first down before he made the tackle, though. 1st and 10 from our 23-yard line. The give is to Montgomery. Montgomery gets 12. And Williams, who's just standing there taking abuse at the end of that run, ends up injured. So not what you want to hear if you're a Lions fan, but good for us because he torched us last time, as that one's quick out to, I believe, Brock Wright. Stevenson makes the tackle. No, that was Laporta. Williams not in the game still. So that injury taking him out for a couple plays. Kyler Gordon. What a play, by the way. Kyler Gordon got beat on a last, not on a last minute, but technically it was, to ice the game for the Vikings, as I cannot believe Jared Goff just threw that ball. Great anticipation. I didn't fully go with the route with Edmonds, but we were right there. And there was a lot of traffic on the other side of it as well. 7-0 Lions. Not a slow start like last time. Patterson will kick it to Scott, who will receive the kick, get to the boundary. Tyler Scott, who had a big game against them 3 weeks ago, starts it off with a bang. Justin Fields, the man tried to save his job, not doing too well this season. 18 interceptions, definitely the league leader. And hey, I will take the credit for a lot of the interceptions, especially one of them last week, as Hutchinson, I thought, played that correctly. He did not. He didn't even realize Justin Fields had the ball, and that's a first down. So 1st and 10. Oh, they left him on an island. DJ Moore makes the grab. That's a touchdown, Chicago. Explosive start. DJ Moore. You can't leave corners on an island with him out there. That's just too easy. And this game already, not even close to the same game as the first meeting between these two teams, where it was a really slow start, and Goff had thrown like 2 interceptions probably by this point in the first quarter. But 7-7 here, explosive plays from both sides, and here comes the Lions offense. 1st and 10 from the 25 after the touchback. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get 9 on a basically self-called misdirection. He took that himself the other way. And that was not a good sign. TJ Edwards left the game, went to the locker room actually, as Goff misses St. Brown on the comeback route. Broken thumb for TJ Edwards. Buddy Johnson is going to be next to Tremaine Edmonds for the remainder of this game. 3rd and 2. Can the pass rush get there? No, but Goff throws it away. Little stick concept is what it looked like. No one open. So Fields, a fantastic start to this one, as he gives to Herbert on the stretch. Campbell and I believe Sutton there to make the tackle. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Obviously, we know that this defense is susceptible to big plays. And that was almost another one. That was a bad throw. 3rd and 6. We can't let a 3-and-out go here after the great stop from our defense. That one's intercepted. Why did Mooney stop on the route? That one is not my fault, and that one is not Justin Fields' fault. Mooney literally slowed down on his cut. Or out of it, I should say. Like, he just started jogging and then tried to dive for it. Make up your mind, man. We just signed you to a long contract after you said you wanted the ball more. We gave you the ball more. And that's the product? That one broken up by Eddie Jackson. What a play to save possibly a touchdown, as St. Brown on that corner route was wide ass open. Be a hot route for St. Brown this time, as Stevenson gets there to break it up. Our corners are playing fantastic right now. I should say outside of the first drive. Dylan Cole actually next to Edmonds. Still not the guy that we want. Deep shot. Eddie Jackson's there for the interception, and he's got room to run. Eddie Jackson has the edge to the 35 and counting. Eddie Jackson, former All-Pro safety. Why would Jared Goff throw that ball? I mean, that was basically a punt. It was third down, to be fair, so might as well take your shot. But maybe not to, like, 33-year-old Marvin Jones. So our defense playing some fantastic ball here to open this one up. As the Lions bring the blitz, we tried to get away from it. You're not running away, though, from Brian Branch. He was quiet in the first game, making his presence felt here in the second meeting. We're going to switch these to 2 streaks, actually. And we're going to keep Herbert in the backfield. I think they're coming with a nickel blitz. We're going to go deep. Fields. Oh, Tyler Scott out of fucking step again. That happened last week like 3 times to Tyler Scott. Maybe not all to Tyler Scott. But we can't be missing those. We're going to step up in the pocket and go nowhere. That's a bad drive after a fantastic defensive series from our defense. Trevor Gill, first punt of the day, is going to be kind of a short one. Our coverage not really there. Khalif Raymond, though, tackled only after maybe 10. Edmonds, the lone man, manning the middle, basically. Has a lot to cover as St. Brown, they go quick to a slant, and he's going to win that every time. 2nd and 5. They go quick. Nah, he did not catch that. No way. That was 100% on the ground. Doesn't really matter. They will call one more play before the end of the first quarter. It's to St. Brown, and he gets another first down. Goff takes the snap. It's play action. He goes to Laporta. Laporta breaks 1 and gets 8. 3rd and 2 from the 20. It's a quick pitch. Sanborn sheds a blocker and gets to Gibbs. No gain. Holy shit. Taking a sip of water for this 4th down. Changing the play. Oh, it's a quick. And it's going to be PI. Jalen Johnson was all over him that time. Literally jumped on his back. First down, Lions. That's a bad one to give up. Goff had 2 open tight ends, by the way. Both Wright and Laporta on those stick routes were wide ass open. Edmonds gets there for the sack. The delayed blitz barely gets there. I mean, Goff was centimeters from chucking that ball to St. Brown in the corner of the end zone. Goff has nowhere to go. Goff finally slings it to Jahmyr Gibbs for a gain of 3. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm dying. God. What the fuck? I choked on my own spit, and our defense choked on their own dicks. No one even covered Laporta. What the hell was that? 14-7 here to Detroit. Literally still fucking dying. Tyler Scott fumbles. Detroit ball. And it was Brian Branch who made the hit. Making his presence felt as well. Twice now today. First the sack, now the fumble. They flip the play. Play action. And Goff has to throw this one away. If we can come away only allowing a field goal on this drive, it would be a win. RPO. They go to Raymond, who makes the catch and run of 8. 3rd and 2. Got to come up with a stop. Like I said, this is the play to do it. We bring Brisker down. Jahmyr Gibbs just continuously making cuts in the backfield and somehow finds his way to the 6. Goff making calls at the line. That one thrown away as it should have been. Do they go for it, though? They will not. They bring out the kicking unit. Riley Patterson. Should be a chip shot, and it is. What just happened? Don't tell me we just ran into the kicker. I'm about to karate kick a fucking chihuahua. So, 1st and goal here. That kick didn't ever fucking happen because Jaquan Brisker ran into Riley Patterson on the kick. Bull don't lie, though. Jack Sanborn with the 8-yard sack. And now, from the 11, 2nd and goal. We cut it off, and I believe it was Sanborn again making the tackle on Gibbs. 3rd and goal. We're going to play off but underneath. That's a nice route by St. Brown, who is in. On 3rd and goal from the 10. So it should be 17-7 our ball right now with 4:30 left in the second. However, we ran into the kicker on a chip shot field goal where you should not even be trying to go for a block because at this point in the game, it does not matter. Our defense made the stop. Brisker makes a horrible mental mistake. And now we will take it from the 23. Scott holds on to it that time. And unfortunately, we kind of have to stick with the pass. Herbert's, I think, only ran it one time. And Fields misses Mooney. 1 for 5 today. Sole pass is our sole touchdown as well to DJ Moore on the go route. Herbert has a nice hole. Herbert gets about 15. Nicely done by our O-line there. We're going to go no huddle. They're looking like they're in maybe cover 3. Kmet can't get there. Sutton on the good coverage. I thought he had beat him. And Scott got open on that corner route. Makes up for his fumble with that nice catch of 19. And Fields also finally gets his 2nd completion of the game. 3:30 left here in the 1st. And a flag, possibly a holding, I'd imagine. And it is. We have not seen a lot of penalties thrown in this franchise. But today they are absolutely killing any momentum that we have. Seven Detroit Lions at the line of scrimmage. They all back off. Mooney, an easy catch and run of 8. We get some yards back after that piss-poor penalty. And The progression read perfectly. Scott makes a nice juke, and he's up to the 19. We're going to continue to go quick here. Flip the play. This time it'll be more on that dig route. And we just get rid of it. Aleem McNeil drilled us from behind. Would have been only a gain of 1 if he tackled us, so. Doesn't make too much of a difference. 2nd and 10. Clock stops, though. And Herbert will get 2. 3rd and 8. We will probably run this play before the 2-minute warning here. And Mooney this time does not slow down. And guess what? He makes the catch on the out route. Crazy how that works. 4th and 2. I like the inside zone here against 5 down linemen. We just got to go hat for hat, and we do. We're up to the 6. No huddle. 1st and goal. Middle of the field's open. Just kidding. And we've got to take off. We are going to outrun Aleem McNeil. In for the touchdown, Justin Fields. And we are back into this one. We do get the ball to start the second half, so we cannot allow a last-minute touchdown to end this first half. Santos boots it. Raymond, I imagine, will take it out, and he will. Hicks. Nice tackle at the 15. Eli Hicks. Like I said, big drive here. Apparently, our defense doesn't understand how big of a drive it is. Huge corner route by Laporta. I honestly did think Brisker was going to get in there to break that one up. It was a nice hit, but Laporta with good hands to hold on to it. Detroit takes their first time out. And it's a screen pass. We keep Gibbs in bounds, so they're going to have to use their second timeout if they want to keep the clock here. We got to make a play to keep them in this range so they are not in field goal range. Just kidding. There's Amon-Ra St. Brown making big plays. They're to our 25, and they're within striking distance of taking a shot here. And the shot was not taken. Should have been picked off by Jalen Johnson. This is where it would be nice to have some pass rush. Ooh, that one almost picked off. St. Brown and Goff not on the same page. And Stevenson was there. That very well could have been a humongous play. Eddie Jackson breaking. It was thrown to Marvin Jones on about the same concept as the Eddie Jackson interception earlier this game. That was almost another bad decision by Jared Goff. 13 seconds. Lions go up 10 here at the end of the second quarter. At least we did not give up a touchdown. That's all I'm going to say. Patterson, short kick again. We had a lot of those in the first game as well as we get to the 27. We're going to line up in power I. Fake the handoff, though. Darnell Mooney has a step in field, overthrows him again. No touch ability. Now we will run the clock out. I mean, it just seems like Fields has no ability to put a nice deep ball with touch. It's just not there. Second half underway. Patterson with a deeper kick this time. Only 1 yard deep in the end zone is Tyler Scott, who makes a move to the 26. Now, we have a lot of time here in this second half, only down 10. We got to get Khalil Herbert more established in this game, as Mercedes Lewis, if he holds onto that block a little bit longer, we probably get 4 or 5. 2nd and 9, though. Mesh has been a go-to this season, as Mooney wide open in the middle of the field, just sitting in that zone beautifully. First and 10 from our own 44. Fields is going to have to take off and throw it away. We're going to try to get a little bit tricky here, but we want to get our playmakers the ball. Fumble! Detroit ball! I pressed it too quickly, I think. I tried to get it out to Kmet. Pump faked. The play was there. Let's just put it that way. The play was there to be made. The blocks were set up, ready to go. But a pump fake from Fields gives the ball away. And Gibbs churning those legs. Justin Jones down for the 2nd game in a row. That's not good. Dexter into the game. And Brock Wright makes the catch. Brisker dove for him. Bad choice. Regardless, 2nd and 2, and it goes to Marvin Jones. He's up to the 3. Jones back spasms. I want to keep Dexter in, man. I think he's got a lot of potential. And could possibly be a pretty big player for us. And Gibbs is in, 30-14. Inside zone. We were blocked hat for hat. Touchdown. So kind of just like the Vikings game, we've essentially been put away here in the 3rd quarter, unless we can get something going here on offense quickly. We kind of have to abandon the running game again. We are going to run the ball here, though. I like the light box. Jack Campbell makes a nice play, though. Nothing open. Fucking sack. Trevor Gill will punt it away again here. Only a 2nd punt for him today. Vildor makes a nice special teams play. Fumble! Sewell on it! That could be a turning point. Buddy Johnson and Vildor there to make the play. Sewell there to jump on it. And just like that, we have life. On the Detroit side of the field, for the first time in a long time, Herbert gets 4. Play action here on 2nd down. Moore, open, makes 2 guys miss, makes 3, almost 4. To the 10 is DJ Moore. Unbelievable. 1st and 10. Fields gets away from the rush, hits Mercedes Lewis to the 5. Khalil Herbert injured. That's not very good. We are in position to run now, though, as we're not completely on our heels. Roschon makes a cut up to the 4. We're going to go no huddle. This seems a little crazy, I know. Just trust. And don't trust. Jack Campbell, sack, 4th and 13. We're going to just take our points here. Keep it a 2-possession game. Don't know why we have the animation of like a iced kicker. Santos drills it, though. Khalil Herbert is out for the rest of the game. Roschon Johnson will be the starting back for the remainder of this one. So, if you've been wanting to see some more Roschon, here you go. We got to make a play here, man. And Laporta makes a nice catch and run. I don't know how he stayed on his feet with Brisker draped all over him. 1st and 10, though, just like that. Dylan Cole trying to make the play, helped out by Jalen Johnson and Eddie Jackson, though. Jahmyr Gibbs only gets 1. 3rd and 7. And just out of the reach of Laporta, he was wide open behind Dylan Cole, and he had room to run. And just like that, quickly off the field is our defense. And we've got a shot to do something here to make this a one-possession game. Gonna go spread here on 1st down. From our own 21. DJ Moore. Open again. DJ Moore. Naruto. Touchdown Bears. As he soars into the end zone. Jack Campbell versus DJ Moore. 10 out of 10. You take that matchup. Fields finally puts a rope on him. 1 play, 1 touchdown. And it's a touchdown game as well. That punt return fumble by Raymond. Literally the key in this game for us not to be getting blown out as Buddy Johnson. Huge hit. Oh my God. Williamson lining up for the nickel blitz. They go to the run. And Gibbs, still fighting, gets 7 in that mess. Well done. Offset eye here. They flip it to the left, though. Goff takes the snap. Quick out. Laporta will get 10 and a 1st down. Laporta doing some nice work here today on us. 7 for 79. And probably should have an 8th catch for about 100 yards if Goff put it on him before our last TD drive. That one broken up by Stevenson. Outside of like the 1st and 2nd drive by the Lions, St. Brown has been relatively quiet here today. There he is, though, making the catch on the quick flat route. Gain of 6. Lions have a more manageable 3rd down here. We're going to play man. It's a screen. It's blown up. He was just mixed up with his linemen who were supposed to come off their guys but couldn't because the rush got there so fast. And now, with 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, we're going to have a chance to tie this thing from our own 18. The pressure is off of us. It is now on the Lions. As Roschon gets 2, maybe 3 is what they give him. We don't have to call a play before the end of the 3rd. I think we're going to, though. Fields on the move. Justin Fields, don't fumble, please. Out at the 37. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We said it earlier in this game. The defense is susceptible to big plays. Big plays have kept us in it. Surprisingly. And we're just going to throw this one away. We moved out to our right a little bit too quickly there. 2nd and 10, though, to open this 4th quarter. From the 37. Fields will give it to Roschon. He gets 4. 3rd and 6. No huddle. We don't need to be, but we will. Fields just, that's a bad throw. I think we would have had DJ Moore. Tried to shallow it off a little bit, but not enough there. Got to put him on, or got to put it on him a little bit better than that. We can punt it, though. No need to go for it as Raymond. That could have been a penalty. Oh, my God. Jalen Johnson's out to the right on an island. They go stretch to Montgomery. Stevenson, you got to bring him down, and he does. Saves a touchdown. And it's Gibbs this time who makes a nice cut. Another first down here running the ball for the Lions. And that keeps the clock moving for them. Broken up by Jalen Johnson. That one intended for Reynolds. He had a big game against us in the first matchup. Pretty quiet here today. That one held on to by Reynolds somehow. Actually, I think that might have been Williams. It was. So Williams is back in the game. Quick. Slant. Jones. First down. Lions. We've been susceptible all year to that kind of quick little route. And when you got guys that can get separation quickly, that's what happens as Gibbs follows his blockers. First down again. Jahmyr Gibbs piling it on here in the fourth. This drive means a lot here late in this ball game. Got to get a stop. Force a field goal. They go to Laporta, who is in. The rookie tight end's big day gets bigger. 6:47 left. We got to be quick, but we also got to be methodical here. Roschon makes the grab, but goes nowhere. Nice defense there. Jack Campbell on the coverage. One-on-one with Moore to the left. We look that way. Safety covering. And Mooney cannot make the catch. Sutton on the coverage in the slot. And maybe the game at this point. Down 2 scores. Mooney makes the grab. That was almost thrown out of his reach when it didn't need to be. Quickly to the line, though. We will give it to Roschon, who gets 4 again. Trying to wear down this defense. Roschon will get the ball. Roschon powering forward for the first down. Now we'll lay back a little bit. Gonna go vertical. See if something's open. Roschon was open. The pressure got there, though, on the run to the right. Fields couldn't make the throw. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Go quick. Roschon. Gotta get something, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of checkdowns here when we need to be getting first downs. Ebner into the game. Tyler Scott over the middle. That's a first down. That's what we needed. His return has been maybe the biggest impact to this offense in recent weeks. And that one's nearly picked off, intended for Mooney. Warren Mooney a little bit fatigued here on this drive as Roschon fights for 5. We're going to go no huddle, regardless of me saying that they might be a little bit tired. I think an inside crow route for Julio might actually be there. Fields is going to be taken down by James Houston. I almost threw to Kmet thinking he was going to go outside, but his route took him back inside. 4th and 13. Roschon's got to be put on a route here. Roschon, we just chuck it up. Oh my God, I thought he came down with it. He went over the top of, I believe, Gardner Johnson. But Brian Branch made the hit to jar it loose. And that just about does it. Only 3.5 minutes left. Gibbs is starting to make us absolutely sweat. I mean, he is almost going for a touchdown on every single run here lately. Something that we can't stop either. Misdirection. Gibbs somehow gets the edge and is pushed out of bounds. Sanborn and Johnson in the backfield this time. Tyreek Stevenson, though, injured on the play. Hopefully he's all right. 3rd and 5. I can't imagine they actually throw it here. They've been running the ball so well, I would just keep it on the ground. They do. Montgomery cuts it back. Edmonds just trying to make the play. Oh, my God. And the poor get poor. Torn labrum for Tyreek Stevenson. In a game that was already decided. I don't even know if he was in on the play. Minute 20 left here. Goff just to run this one out. And they're going to get a delay of game, actually. One more play here, and this one is officially over. And so are any hopes of the playoffs, dropping 2 games to divisional opponents. Gibbs cuts it. Gibbs. It's about 4. But it doesn't matter. Game over. Detroit Lions will go to 9-4. We will drop to 5-8. Or maybe 9, actually. I think it's 5-8, though. Campbell obviously stoked. Eberflus cannot believe it. His defense giving up a lot of yards the last 2 weeks. And really all season. Fields, you got to be playing a little bit better and know you have to play better because your job is on the line here. Stevenson, even though the torn labrum does get an upgrade here, he will be a 77 overall for whenever he comes back. Star development, the rookie out of the U. He's been really nice for us this year. But obviously, the injury sucks here late. He's definitely missing the rest of the season. We actually have 2 injuries on our injury report. And we've got some things to discuss as well here in the locker room. Not good. We will check the injury report. I imagine Stevenson will go on the IR. So Edwards and Stevenson both out for the remainder of the season. We'll place both of them on the IR. Unfortunately. Great season from the both of them. But unfortunate that it ends on the IR. Oh, man. Well, back-to-back losses against divisional opponents. We are now 5-8 heading into Week 15 where we have to go to Cleveland. That's a tough matchup and a tough defense. Let's actually look at these pressers after the game here. Blame the quarterback or blame the offensive line? Oh, great. I mean, it's kind of both, but we'll go O-line. The interior is just not good enough. +3 pass block, though, against a really good pass rush in the Browns might actually be really beneficial for us. Team turmoil, though. This is the bad one. Assistant GM to discuss with us. We just got to show improvement. I'm not guaranteeing no win against the Cleveland Browns. Allow 2 or fewer touchdowns to the Browns next week. I highly doubt we can do that. Where do we stand here in the mock drafts? They are not available, so we'll go check the standings really quick. Buccaneers at 3-10, along with the Panthers. So that's our pick, is the Panthers, at 2 overall right now. And then we are at 11, I believe. 10 or 11. 5-8, and I don't see us winning maybe any more than a game here at the end of the season. Maybe we can pick one up against the Cardinals or maybe the Falcons. And then I think we have the Packers week 18. Browns is going to be tough, though. Maybe we can pull one out. But at this point, we might just want to tank and get the 2 best picks that we can because we need help just about everywhere you look outside of the receiver position. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you are liking this franchise series, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.